And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Tyrese Maxey.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And for Orlando, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. And it's Black in at the point. RJ, here we are about the middle of the season. Where are these teams putting their focus right now?
Some are already monitoring their conference position, but this is the time to stay focused on being healthy and just playing good basketball every night.
Now, here's Banchero. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. No good on the shot. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Here's Black. A three-pointer off the mark. To the middle. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
I like when George finishes with authority, leaving no room for error.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Wagner finds Banchero. Here's Black. He's covered by Maxey. Back to Banchero. Outside, Bane misses the 3. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside to the left side wing. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Black. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Outside, Bane. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Embiid with the screen on Wagner. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. George with the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The Magic have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and moves like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
stats for Banchero. Right around 21 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wagner kicks to Bain. Pass to Black to end the cold streak. Traps in the tray.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Outside, George. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Wagner passes to Banchero. Now, here's Bain. Back to Banchero. 5 to shoot. Over George. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options. If he can't penetrate, your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Now, here's Maxey. No scoring in this one. Here's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. You hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn, just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too.
And Embiid drops them both. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Now here is Carter. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's Black. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
At a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. He's been dominant over the last month. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And hard to throw Banchero off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Pass to Edgecombe. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bain passes to Banchero. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Banchero, that's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Lets it go with a three. That shot, no good. The Magic trail by 8. Tries from 16. Another miss by Banchero.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Oubre passes to Maxey. For the three. Another miss by Maxey. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
Now, Maxey. He had 22 points in the win against Washington.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Wagner. Banchero outside. Over George. And it's Banchero missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Edgecombe with it. He had 13 points in the win against Washington.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
Oh, PG is dynamite from that range. You can't let him get comfortable from there.
And here's Wagner. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. George against Banchero. Oubre outside. And he's good on the three ball. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the Magic, Richardson comes in for Bain, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Black. Orlando with the ball. 11-point game. Down low. Here's Wagner. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Philadelphia's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Grimes. It's McCain on the wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here's Maxey outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Wagner outside. Jacks up a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Pass to Maxey. It's up a 3. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And it's Drummond missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, that sprint will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Grimes. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Bain. Still yet to score. Fires the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Just another day in the office for Mr. Bain.
Here's McCain. The rebound by Bataze. The Magic trail by 5. Richardson outside. Outside, Bain. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
McCain with the ball. Richardson covered. Back to Drummond. Pass to Grimes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And Banchero, here we go. That evens the score. Banchero's got 11.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
The 76ers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Grimes passes to Drummond. Now McCain. Over Richardson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bain. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 18 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
First one falls for him. The Magic making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bain looking around. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. And here's Richardson outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And the Magic lead by 1. 19 seconds left in the first. Now McCain. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Embiid inside. No good on that one. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Tyus Jones out there with Richardson. Then it's Batazzi. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Richardson. No good from outside. Edwards against Bain. McCain with the ball. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Bain, no good. The 76ers leading. Pass to Barlow. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid finds Grimes. Back to Embiid. A fader. And he comes up with the deuce. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
They set the screen. Bain, no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, "It's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all of that stuff, but it'll still work." Back to you.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie.
This is the defense Bain attracts, and he's superb at fending them off.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Grimes. Good on the triple. Grimes has got his first 3 points of the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Richardson, and it's Anthony Black in for Jones. The 76ers also with a sub. Gordon's checked in for Edwards. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's Bain. He's got 8. Isaac outside. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish. Here's Black. It's an 8-point differential. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Isaac misses. 76ers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
On the wing, Bain. He's guarded by Grimes. Now the 76ers with it. They've got a 13-2 run goal. McCain finds Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Black the pass to Isaac. Right side, Bain. Here's Black. McCain defending. Isaac outside. Bain for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Now, here's Maxey. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And a wide open look for Bain. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Maxey finds McCain. That one, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Banchero outside. It's stolen by McCain. Maxey passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
The Magic trail by 13. Now Black. Outside, Bain. Six on the shot clock. Here's Black. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Maxey. Barlow passes to Maxey. Here's Barlow. 11 points last game. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Bitadze. Embiid, no good. The Magic shooting the ball at 42%. Bain kicks to Black. And Caro outside. Now Batazzi. Pass to Black. Launches it. Harlow grabs the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Maxey. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Maxey's gone 4 of 8 from the floor. 50% on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bain for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Grimes with it. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. The Magic trail by 15. Batazzi finds Black. Embiid with the steal. Now Grimes. De Silva with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Black. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Black. Pass to Bain. Black with it. Back to Bain. Bain drawn the double team. That one goes. Count it. Batazzi's got his first points in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The 76ers will go for a different look here. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Third, VJ Edgecombe.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Oubre outside. The 76ers again can't hit it. In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly Oubre's value to a franchise?
We know what Oubre provides a team. He's a versatile player who adds length. When he's aggressive on the offensive end, his slashing and movement can cause problems.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Wagner. And here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Pass to Edgecombe. Shot by George, wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Banchero inside, covered by Oubre. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Wagner. .146 left here in the second. And here is Drummond, defended by Carter. Drummond dishes to George. Drummond with a screen on Banchero. And that one's good, George.
One of the league's best wing shooters, PG provides offense night in and night out.
The Magic trail by 13. Outside, Bain. Wagner with a screen for Bain. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Edgecombe, no good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's George for three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Oubre with the steal. Edgecombe with it, now defended by Bain. George sets a screen for Edgecombe. And George with the stuff.
Impressive mobility right there from George. He's fantastic at finding that space off the pick and roll.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Carter outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Carter.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. The 76ers leading by 13. Here's Maxey. And the 76ers tack on two more.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Bounce pass Black. Carter finds Wagner. Looking for Banchero and gets it there.
All the officials are all over that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that one misses. So we can't get either to fall. And so it's Philadelphia riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and make the plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Take a look at Orlando. They've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
And guys, going back to the game at hand, Joel Embiid having his way in the first half.
Well, Embiid has just taken over. His physicality is having the effect on both ends of the floor, and that's exactly what you want to see from him.
A truly dominant performance thus far from Joel. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Taking a look at the 76ers, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the 3.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Embiid with the steal. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Back to you, Kevin.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here's Banchero after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. From deep, Maxey. The 76ers another 3.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Outside, Bain. Carter sets the pick for Bain. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bain's got 14 points. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oubre finds Embiid. And that one, good.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 22.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Banchero looking around. No good, shot missing. Excellent D there from George. Maxey in the corner. Tries to keep it alive, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Carter. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Pass to Bain. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And that one's good, George.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. BJ Edgecombe, number 1.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now Black. Wagner has screen on Maxey for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
A true shooting wing. Wagner knew he was on his spot, and he took it.
Here's Maxey. 17-point game. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Bain passes to Carter. And Wagner has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Embiid. Now Edgecombe. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
3 points.
And that's now 6 points here for BJ Edgecombe. Here's Black. Wagner has screen on Maxey. And here is Bain. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Banchero against Maxey. Great defense that time from Banchero. The Magic trail by 18. Outside, Bain. And it's off from 3-point range. Philadelphia's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Bain against Oubre. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. Off target from 3-point range. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Banchero, right side. Hands it from downtown. Banchero's got 16 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And it's blocked. Pass to Wagner. And here is Bain. Now, here's Banchero. 16 points for him. No good on the 3. Philadelphia leading by 15. Now, here's Maxey. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Look at Philadelphia. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And of course, there's the Magic right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now, here's Banchero. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Maxey. Embiid the screen. And Tyrese Maxey with the 3. Maxey's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the 76ers. Wagner passes to Carter. Back to Banchero. Carter with the screen. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And because of finesse and athleticism. His teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
The 76ers leading by 14. Pass to Grimes. High post, Embiid. Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got 24.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Count that one.
Quick thinking from Bane there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. Just an incredible month of basketball. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Richardson, he's checked in for Orlando. Then for the 76ers, Arlo's checked in, and Jared McCain subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Ben Carroll left side. It's good from long range. Ben Carroll's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Tyrese Maxey.
And I can't say I'm surprised. A star of his caliber figuring out ways to continue to increase his impact and output. Hard to even talk about a ceiling when you see the progression of his scoring these last few years.
McCain with the ball, guarded by Bane. From downtown, McCain's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Wagner looking it over. On the wing, Bane. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Maxey against Richardson. Steps back and fires. Rebound by the Magic. And Carroll's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Maxey. Carter outside. From deep. Wagner wide open. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Wagner's got 18 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Embiid.
over Carter.
Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Embiid's got 26.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
It's Carter, high post. Embiid's there. Carter with a screen on Maxey. Richardson for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Barlow's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Grimes from deep. Maxey, and the three ball is good. And now it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
Ooh, that's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Outside, Bain. Wagner finds Banchero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Banchero's got 11 in the second half. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. We should take this chance now to go to the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA and run down the top free throw shooters. Third is Desmond Bain.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
The 76ers leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. A nice shot by McCain.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Pass to De Silva. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Well, Orlando shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Wagner kicks to Bain. Back to Wagner. The 11-footer, and he makes that one. Wagner's got 20.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
1:05 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Barlow. Now Drummond, defended by Batase. A jump hook. Orlando grabs the miss. Now here's Richardson. McCain defending. Outside, Bain. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Grimes with it. Pass to Drummond. Banked in off the glass.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Batase Bitadze setting a screen for Payne. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers lead by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Banchero. Black is out there with Richardson. Then it's Bitadze. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. This is out there for Orlando. Good on the three-point shot.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The 76ers leading by 9. Now McCain. Pass to Watford. Here's McCain. Embiid sets the pick for McCain. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Banchero outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Jones checked in for Orlando. The 76ers also with a sub. Walker's checked in. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. McCain with the ball. Pass to Grimes. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
That's good from Grimes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Arlo's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Jones. Now, here's Banchero. And he gets it to go. Banchero's got 26.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Philadelphia leading by 10. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Grimes. And the three off target. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
At the line for your Magic,
Shooting 2.
taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And the top pick in the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero excels with the ball in his hands. as a playmaker or finisher.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. Both free throws good from Banchero.
What you like about Banchero, he's built to carry an offense in both temperament and talent.
Up top, Embiid. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Black grabs the board. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Jones. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to McCain. Latrey. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. 3. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. Now Jones. Banchero outside. Here's De Silva. Kicks it out to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards with the block.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
McCain finds Edwards. Pass to Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now, here's Banchero. Here's Black. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Edwards. Philadelphia leading by 11. Pass to McCain. Here's Barlow. He's covered by Banchero. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Out to the right wing. Here's Banchero. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Edwards.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
Making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Bain in for Jones. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxi's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
And Allie, thanks so much. Second free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 15. Pass to Bain. Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. Black finds Wagner. They could use a bucket. Bangs home the trifecta. Wagner's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
While Wagner certainly has that range, Franz is working on becoming more efficient from out there.
Here's Maxi. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Maxi's got 23.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Black. Pass to De Silva. Inside, Embiid with the steal. It's Grimes on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. Philadelphia moving the ball around. A nice shot by McCain.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Black. Back to Wagner. Here's De Silva. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Maxi with it. Now Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Again, Philadelphia.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The Magic trailed by 19, and then Carter with the dunk.
That's just a strong take by Wendell Carter Jr. playing with some fire tonight.
The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul George is checked in for Edwards. Kelly Oubre comes in for Quentin Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. That's good from Carter. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-6 run. Now Edgecombe. Now here's Maxi. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Bain with it, picked up by Edgecombe. Pass to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. George passes to Maxi. Here's Embiid, defended by Carter. Embiid inside. Carter on him. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bain against Maxi. Bain kicks to Black. George against Banchero. From the wing. Maxi grabs the miss. Maxi's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oubre finds George. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Just gritty. When George gets down there, he's going hard to the bucket.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 18. Bankero outside. Pass to Wagner. That's good, and it's Bankero with the assist. Bankero's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Carter against Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. Embiid's got 30.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now Bankero. Here's Wagner. Tosses it up. Cleared away by George.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Embiid. Can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 17. Here's Black. Carter sets the pick for Bain. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the dunk.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Outside George. Joel Embiid from 15 feet away. It's good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Orlando's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Bankero fires. Oh, the jumper goes.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Bankero to be. They love his confidence.
Outside Oubre. Here's Embiid. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Now Wagner, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Embiid with the rebound. And here's Maxey. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Craig Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Joel Embiid.